Hello, all of you lovely die pack people. As most of you know by now, that was a weird intro. As most of you know by now, my name is Miss Sarah, and I have been given the fun yet really hard task of vocal directing this awesome yet really strange Frosty Follies show. So I've been trying to think of how we can do music the best. How can we rehearse vocals the best? Some of my friends who work in professional Broadway environments agreed with me that Zoom rehearsals for vocals just aren't a very good idea. There's this thing on Zoom called a lag, and what that is it means that when I do something, it's just takes a little bit of time for it to get to you. But what happens is if I play piano or if I'm teaching you something, then you're singing at a different time than I'm playing because of internet land. So that's where we're at. I think I have come up with a solution, but you need to know that rehearsals for vocals are going to be a little bit different than some of the other rehearsals you've had for previous virtual shows, or different from some of the dance rehearsals you might even be having. So we're actually going to do something that I'm going to call virtual rehearsals. So what's going to happen is I'm going to record ahead of time. I'm going to try and be as engaging as possible. You might see my dogs hanging out with me, teaching you some music. Miss Liza is going to be a really big help because in all of the recorded rehearsals, I'm going to teach Miss Liza the song, and then you're going to learn it as if you were learning it with Miss Liza. So like if I say, Miss Liza, repeat after me, Santa Claus is coming to town. Miss Liza is going to say, Santa Claus is coming to town, and you're going to do the rehearsal with her. We'll try and make it as awesome and as exciting as possible. So it's going to be a little bit better, I hope, than what you're expecting. But here's the thing. I don't know, well, I need to know that you're watching the videos. So there's a couple ways that we're going to monitor who's watching the videos. The first way is I can see on YouTube how many views there are. So if you're not watching the video, I can tell. YouTube also tells me how long you're watching the video for. So like if you're checking in for like a minute and then not paying attention to the next 29 minutes, I'm going to know that. So I want you to make sure that you watch the whole video. Then we're going to have this thing called a watch log. It's really simple. It got sent out along with this video. And what it is it's a Google Sheets document. And all you have to do is find your name on the document under that song and write yes. It's super self-explanatory. I think you'll understand. There will be a separate tab at the very bottom for each song. So you'll see intro video as the tab for the first song for this video. And so I know you know how to do it. I just want you to type yes, and that's all you have to do. Now, if you are really uncomfortable with that part of technology, that's okay. Still watch the YouTube video and then just text me at my number, which is on the screen right now, or email me at my email, which is on the screen right now, and I will log it for you. So if you text me and say, Miss Sarah, I watched this, but I don't know how to fill out that Google Sheets, that's okay. I'll write yes next to your name for you. It's a really, really simple thing. Each rehearsal is going to be specific to a certain song, so you only have to watch the video if you are a part of that song. And if you're not sure, you just have to go to that same watch log, and if your name's not listed that you need to write yes next to, you don't have to watch the video. So every person doesn't have to watch every video. You'll only watch and learn the songs that are required of you. Now, you'll have access to all of them, so if it sounds like fun to you, learn extra music. I don't know. Maybe you're like cool like that. I used to be cool like that. Look how I turned out. So if you're questioning it, just make sure you look at that Google Sheets file, which looks like Excel for you who might be a little older. And that's how you'll find out if you're in the song. If there's any confusion whatsoever on a rehearsal, like if you need an extra help with a vocal line or something like that, that's something that Zoom does work really well for. It's like one-on-one kind of stuff. So I want you to reach out to me. I want this to be a great experience for everyone. As it's my experience that some days I can't do any more Zoom. I just did a 40-hour class on Zoom this week, you all, and it was like, I don't want to be on a computer anymore this weekend. I'm guessing some of you have the same kind of days some days. So what this does is it lets you watch the rehearsals on days when you haven't had a ton of technology staring at at you all day and not watch videos on days that you need to be outside and breathing in some fresh air. So I'm hoping this process works out really well for both of us. It's going to be a little bit easier on my schedule, hoping it's easier on yours. The first videos will be going out tomorrow on Saturday this week. There will be 1 to 2 videos going out tomorrow, and you'll see other videos get posted throughout. You'll always get a link to the video. The videos have to stay unlisted on YouTube because I need to have an accurate amount of who's viewing them. So if you don't, so you'll be able to access them through the link. If you need any additional help, or if you have any specific questions, you're like, I don't know about all this, I want you to contact me. I can set up an individual Zoom meeting for us. We can talk it out. I can hopefully ease some of your worries. I am here to make you feel like you can have an amazing virtual show. And I want you to, because this is a really cool thing. So I'm hoping you're with me. So remember to log your view on this video on that Google Sheets. And I look forward to the awesome, yet maybe a little crazy show with all of you. Have a great day, everybody. I'll talk to you soon.